Recording.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So I just seen your resume. So it says overall 5+ years of experience in SAP FICO accounts and finance. So I just want to check with you total how many years of experience and out of your 9 years of experience, how much is relevant to SAP FICO S4 HANA and what is account side and other domain?
Uh, my experience into this SAP was almost 9.10 years.
Okay.
As a domain years, I worked for 5 years and 4 years as an consultant.
Mhm.
Initially, as an end user, I joined the company, and later I changed my profile as a consultant for the
Okay.
same organizations for S4.
Okay, so earlier you worked as an end user, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so which towers that you have worked, it is auto or P2P or which one?
it is P2P.
It's P2P. Okay, what was the role
Yeah.
in the P2P?
P2P, my role was into making bank payments, cash payments, vendor payments, BRS, and I had handled some part of vendor masters also.
Mhm.
Uh, and for some certain years, I think for 1 hour, I have done tax reconciliation TDS part.
Okay, it's completely based on SAP or any other software that you're using?
It's SAP.
It's completely SAP. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So how many years of experience in S4 HANA?
4 years of experience.
Okay, so your profile is completely S4 HANA or ECC?
Initial as a domain, I worked on ECC. Later, as a consultant, I worked for S4HANA.
S4 HANA. Okay. Okay. Do you know what is the Fury apps?
Yeah, I have worked on few apps. I have passed few journal entries on those apps also. I know I have worked for certain
Okay. So what was
for
the
certain
version?
jobs.
Yeah, what is that version you are using? It is a 2.0 or 3?
2.0.
2.0. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me what generally you use it to do these activities like user activities in Fury apps.
Fury apps user activities is like GL creations. You asking about my what
Yeah. What
activities
is
I
your
have done
role
in
in?
Fury app,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a GL creations, vendor creation, sorry, BP creations, and BR bank payments like BRS and so on.
Okay. So who will do that? User
Actually,
will do that.
not much we have used into.
Mhm.
Sorry.
So let's say if user is facing issue in Fury apps, okay, as a FIC, as a
Mhm.
SAP S4HANA consultant, how you can identify and know which servers you will do that? You will clear that issue.
And we have not much used on a Fury app actually,
Mhm.
because though the users were using on Fury apps, we used to do it on S4HANA, means
Okay, assume that if user
on-premises
is
system.
posting transaction in Fury apps, okay, he is facing sub posting kind of error. So so
Mhm.
as for HANA consultant, so how you can identify and where you can do the configuration or testing, or which servers that you prefer to finish up this task. What is the process?
The server we use for this is like a quality server. We just try if the users is facing in finding any GL account, at the time of posting an entries. We will try and check out the issues, what has been there, whether the GL has been assigned to the properly the setup has been done as per the and what can be the issue while the users are facing. Maybe sometimes they may not find the particular GL, or they might have not used the company code what they wanted to post an entry. Based on this, we will use to solve the issue.
Okay. So how many testings that you know?
I have not worked much on testing part.
Yeah, testing part. So what are
No,
the
I have
testings
no.
that you perform? Unit testing, integration, regression, those testings.
UATs and all we used to do.
Mm-hmm. So do you know what is regression testing?
No.
Okay. So have you performed unit testing?
UAT testing we have performed on
No, no,
one of
not
the.
UT testing, unit testing.
No.
Okay. So see, which servers generally UT testing will be conducted?
Quality server.
Okay. Okay, no problem. See, and also you mentioned that you have good knowledge on payment side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what is automated payment program and what are the configurations that we need to perform?
Automatic payment program is a tool that will help the users to make or manage the payments through automations. These configurations we can do in the T code FPZP. We have around 4 to 5 steps in this. First, we have to set up the bank payment as per the company. Next, set up the payment method per company code. Later, set up all company codes, then paying company codes. We have to do bank determinations and assign the payment method to the vendor account.
Okay. Okay, fine. So can we do the schedule background job for automated payment program?
No,
Okay.
in our company, no background job was not assigned.
Okay, can we do that actually? Can we do the schedule background
Background,
job for automated payment program?
I think no, we can't.
Okay, we can do that. We can do the
I think we can set the timings and then we can process for particular date. That is what you are meant to say.
Okay. So where we can see the background job details? Which T code?
SM37.
Okay. So how you can identify job has been failed or not?
It will show in an T code with the red circle. Whether the job is then is any error, it will stop there.
Okay. So if job is a failure, then what is the next step?
We have to check into the error message and solve the error message. For example, if we run the payment program, if bank details are not updated or the reference numbers are not updated, then we have to update to the particular vendor and then we have to process.
Okay. Okay, fine. What are the scenarios that you come across during automated payment program executions? Any scenarios that you know in the APP?
The scenarios we faced is one of the vendors bank payment has to be changed. During the payment, we just change the payment bank details for a particular vendors before running this payment program. Actually, that is through display FP03. There is an accounting option tab. We can change the partner bank.
Okay. Okay, fine. So you already worked in S4HANA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, so what are the major changes that happened in S4HANA comparing to ECC version? Tell me at least 10 changes.
Yeah, ECC version is for HANA. We have BP, the vendors and customers have converted into a BP. And we have parallel ledger concept in S4 HANA. If you come to assets accounting, there is a FAT table. FAT table which has dropped down the plant depreciation process. And in ECC, there's a ACDOC a GL table view compared. They have dropped almost many tables in ACDOC. We can view most of the details. And delta depreciation concept has brought down. AFAB depreciation concept has gone, and even primary cost element, that's a cost element concept, they have linked into a GL FS 00 GL creation options.
Okay, so you are part of implementation, right?
Yeah.
S4HANA implementation. Which methodology generally
Yes.
your company use for implementation of the project?
Methodology means ASAP, ASAP.
SAP for ECC, right? For S4HANA, what is the methodology? Active methodology, greenfield.
I have.
In which phase you have involved?
I have. Don't know, maybe.
Okay. Tell me what is the difference between greenfield and brownfield methodology?
Greenfield. Greenfield is it's a complete new project. We are converting the from non-SAP system to ASAP system. Brownfield is something we are already the customers is using in SAP systems. We are posting it. Means bringing their software into upgraded version like S4.
Okay. What is the main purpose of introduction of ACDOC table in S4HANA?
To reduce the data volume.
Okay, what are the tables was replaced? So what are
CSK1, CSKB1.
Not an ACDOC table. What is
Sorry,
the
what
data
are
will be
the?
stored in ACDOC table?
No, I'm not getting. What are the?
So what kind of data will be stored in ACDOC table?
Column-based data.
Okay, so like what kind of data? General ledger, like that? What kind of data?
Line item.
Okay, line
Line,
item is fine.
line item data. General view, general ledger view.
So have you worked on COPA?
Document view.
Have you worked on COPA and profit center accounting?
COPA, I have little bit knowledge, not completely, like margin analysis. Think.
What is the difference between COPA and profit center accounting?
COPA profit center accounting is like a divisions we can. It is a unit of an controlling. Profit center accounting can be either we can choose as an organization, branch, or anything. Profitability analysis, that means COPA, is something which is used for reporting purpose, like operations and so on. Profitability, profit center is for region, plant operations, or anything as per the business.
Okay. Do you know EBS configuration?
Bank BRS configurations, yeah.
EBS, electronic bank statement.
Yes, I do know. First, we have to create account symbols, then assign the accounts to the account symbols, then define the posting rules. Next step is define the posting key to the posting rule. And next, we have to create the transaction type, then assign the external transaction type to the posting rule.
Okay. What is set strings?
What is?
Set strings. Set strings.
I have not come across with this.
What is algorithm?
Algorithm is a informations where we send defines the note, means like payment advice, pay informations. From the bank statement will it is to be interpreted.
Okay. Okay, fine. So have you worked on RISE concept?
No.
Enhancements, workflows.
Sorry?
Enhancements, any interfaces that you have worked? Have you worked on interfaces?
No, I didn't get an opportunity.
Okay. So you are also part of month ending and year ending activities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me 7 month ending activities.
Accruals and deferrals posting, depreciation posting, closing period ends, clearing GRR and vendor accounts.
Okay. So what is the procedure in your company regarding the month ending process, and what kind of actions that we need to take before performing this activity in the production?
We should I don't know about that actually.
Okay. So do you know neutral concept? Neutral concept. What is document splitting?
Neutral concept.
Yeah.
Document splitting is where we configure the profit centers to define to segregate the transactions to a different.
How many types of document splitting we have?
No, actually, I have not gone through, but if I get a chance, then I'll learn about this.
Okay, so have you worked on new asset accounting?
Yes, I have a knowledge of asset accounting. Not much I have worked.
Okay, so what are the major changes in depreciation calculation comparing to ECC?
Depreciation calculations. Usually in ECC, the depreciation has to be done, means the depreciation posting has to be done every month. But in the S4HANA, there is an option where we can run it for the we can run to the next month also. There is a fat table where the planned depreciation has been calculated in this table.
Okay. Okay. But see, I didn't see any client details in this resume. Okay, so who is the client?
Sorry?
I didn't see your client details in this resume. May I know who is your client?
It's a best Visa Limited.
Okay. So when the cutover activities have been completed? So you said you are part of implementation project, right? When was the
The
cutover
cutover
activities?
activities, it was somewhere in between 2021.
Okay, what is the date, month? Tell me what are the cutover activities that
January.
you have performed?
Actually, I didn't get a chance to work on this.
Tell me what are the configurations you have performed?
Yeah, like EBS, APP, AP.
Okay. Okay, this is the end of the interview. Okay, just want to check with you. How was the interview? Is it good or bad? And what is your expectation? And have you answered all the question correctly or not? Just give your answers.
Most of the question I might have not answered correctly because the SAP part is more into a technical part. I think that part I have failed in not much explained.
Okay.
There should be much technically explanations required.
Okay. And you already attended 2 interviews, right, earlier. So comparing to that and this,
Yes.
what kind of things that you noticed?
Much more questions I got, which was really I was not aware. This is quite challenging.
Okay, that was easy or this was easy?
Actually, that was easy.
That was easy. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so but anyhow, you answered completely not correct. Okay, anyhow, so your resume is not good. The first thing is your resume is not good. Okay, so I didn't see any client details in this resume. And here you can see the reconciliation, taxation. Okay, so these are all part you need to remove urgently because these are all end user activities. Okay, not in SAP FICO level. Okay, so you said you are part of S4HANA implementation and you're also part of support project for the last 4 to 5 years. Then, so you need to add who is your clients. So client details are very important. So I send you one sample resume just to follow that. Okay.
Okay.
And you just remove all these taxation and accomplishments. Okay, accomplishment that you can put it, but just remove taxation, reconciliation part, accounts payables. Okay, these are all things are not required. Okay, so in the SAP skill set, you mentioned everything good, but so what are the clients that you faced and the implementation client and support clients? Those details also need to add in this list. Okay, so that was missing here, and I don't know how the resume was shortlisted. So I don't know actually. The interviewer need to the interviewer focus first on the client area. Okay. Okay, anyhow, the presentation and everything is
Client
fine.
area means?
Yeah, who is your client? That details. Okay. So implementation client, right? So you have performed implementation. Then where is the implementation roles? Okay. So for support client, what are the roles are there? Those details are missed out. Okay, you need to change this resume completely. Okay, this is not at all sufficient for to meet the market requirements. How many for how many days you are trying for SAP FICO position?
From last 45 days.
Last 45 days. Okay, fine. Okay, so I will tell you some of the questions and strategies to crack the interview. Okay, the first major thing is just to change your resume. That's it. And
Okay.
regarding the S4 HANA skills, okay, but not up to the mark. And you didn't explain some of the important areas like AC docket table, right? Okay, AC docket table and S4 HANA to ECC. So you explained some of the changes, but the major changes
Not
that
up to the
influence.
level.
Okay, so the major changes that you need to present it very powerfully. So that was missed out. And
Okay.
you didn't explain methodologies, right? Which methodology you have implemented, those details are also missed out. Okay, and
Okay.
regarding COPA and profit center accounting, so it didn't explain properly. EBS is okay, and the search strings and algorithm is okay. Search strings you didn't explain, and RISIP concept you don't know. Month-ending activity procedure is very important, right? If you are into support project, you will have to explain the month-ending activities. So how what is the procedure that is happening in
Okay.
your company? Okay, that was missed out, and cut over activities that you haven't explained. New asset accounting also not explained, and new jail concept is also not explained. Okay, and
Okay.
so automatic payment program. So you didn't explain the scenarios. Okay, so you explained only one area, one issue. I think so that is not sufficient. Many scenarios are there in automatic payment program. And your
Okay.
introduction part is good and automatic payment program. So configuration area is okay, but you need to explain more in the configuration area. All company codes, what are the options, the fields are there. In paying company code, what are the
Okay.
fields are there, and each step you need to explain that was missed out. Okay, so while asking about
Okay.
S4 HANA to ECC changes, you didn't explain the major changes. Okay, you explained normal cost centers like cost element, primary, secondary cost are removed, BP concept. Okay, fine, but there is more elaboration is required. That was missed out.
Okay.
Okay, and AC docket table, you didn't explain what kind of data, like general ledger data, COPA data, okay, material ledger data, asset accounting data. So all these data, line items will be stored in the AC docket table, right? So AC docket table is eliminated. Index tables and aggregate tables. So what are the index tables are there? Aggregate tables are there? Those details also missed out. Okay,
Okay.
and see that COPA part. So what is the value fields and characteristics? Okay. So, so the COPA, what is profitability analysis and where we can see that information, at least if you explain that way, that is fine. So value fields and at least explain the
Characteristics.
characteristics. Okay. So profit center accounting also not explained. What is the difference between these two was missed out. EBS, okay, and search strings you didn't explain, you don't know that one. Algorithm you explained, okay. RISIF, you don't know anything on the RISIF area. So month-ending activities, you just explained the 3 month-ending activities not completed fully, but you don't know the procedure, right? So how the month-ending activities will be, procedure will be there in the company. So those details are missed out. So new asset accounting, so I asked about the documents fitting. So what is the documents fitting and types of documents fitting, actives fitting, branches fitting. So those details also missed out. Cut our activities. So what kind of data we need to so upload. So those details also missed out. Okay, anyhow, so you need to prepare more on this areas specifically. So you are putting 5+ years of experience for HANA majorly. So then you need to be get expert knowledge in S4 HANA. Okay, and you didn't
Okay.
explain that you are not into ACC, right? So in S4 HANA, material ledger concept also there. That is very important.
Yeah, my dog, Mara table, everything. Huh?
Yeah. So I will tell you what are the strategies that you need to follow. Just I'm saying that these are the areas you are missed out. So you need to focus more on this. And I will take around 30 to 40 minutes session for you. How to
Okay.
crack the interview and where you are lacking and how to improve that area. So just give me 2 minutes time. Let me close this. Okay, anyhow, just tell me so how this session is helpful to you and you are attending this session, right? How did you gather the information? Like I'm giving I'm taking mock test and these are all stuff. Where did you
It
get?
was through YouTube. I was just going through because I just Googling. I got your information from YouTube.
Okay, fine. So how did you contact me? So you connected me directly, or you contacted to Babji sir?
Babji sir, I think I was not able.
Okay. Okay, so now see, you are following my YouTube channel, or so when you are following my YouTube channel,
From I think last 20 days.
last 20 days. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what is the major change that comparing to other YouTube channels and me? So what is the difference that you find?
It's more realistic compared to others because what I see other people, it was not. It is more basically about concentrating on theoretical part
Mhm.
because SAP is more what we need on a scenario based. No, that is what much impressive on your channel.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. So let's start the session. Okay, so I'm closing this call, and again I will start the record
Okay.
option. Okay.
Okay.